involved in this protest in Limerick at 1 p.m. this coming Saturday. Maybe introduce yourself briefly. Why are you holding the protest, and why should you maybe rally the troops? Let's encourage everybody to get out there and support you this coming Saturday in Limerick.
Yeah, I'm an admin. I'm the leader of Limerick Says No. Joe Mara's my name. We're holding a rally. This will be our fourth or fifth rally now in the last year. We're kind of getting an awful down in Limerick. They're putting in bypass centres in the town centre, and where they're placing them is kind of it's scary. It's like they're putting them they're situating them in the city because they've some sort of plan or something. They're all in each corner of the city, the town centre, and we have there's an awful lot of there's a homeless table as well in Limerick called Irish Lives Matter, and we does it Friday and Saturday, and at the table we can see the difference in the last couple of months with there's less Irish homeless community coming to us, and you can see more people of colour and migrants, and it's kind of getting a bit more aggressive at the table as well, and we had to get more men to come at the table and stop the women from coming, and like we have a thing where 2 men have to be at the table if there's women there, because these migrants and people of colour that are coming to the table are kind of a bit more aggressive towards the women and stuff. So
when you say aggressive, what do you mean aggressive?
Like they come if they get food and then they'll come back. They're there to take what they can get, and if they don't get it, they're cursing, they're threatening towards us, they're throwing the food on the ground, and we have the homeless table. It's called Irish Lives Matter. We set that up for the Irish homeless community, but that's not saying if a person of colour is hungry, we're not going to feed. Of course we are. We're not like that. But because of that, we're kind of getting an awful we're getting an awful lot of trouble at the table.
Yeah, it sounds like you're being taken advantage of.
We are no. It's kind of, you can see the difference. Like the Irish homeless come to our table, and they're kind of appreciate it, and you kind of have to ask them, do they want extra or something?
Yeah.
Then you have the community come in, and this this isn't just picking on one group or anything like that. I'm just speaking facts and things that I see at my table.
Yeah. Somebody should wear a GoPro video and record it. That's my opinion. That's the first thing I would do, to show exactly what's happening.
Yeah, we were going to do that. We had that plan, but one or two of the members in that volunteer at the table kind of said they didn't want any faces, or they didn't want the table being showed. But I kind of agree with you that something like that needs to be.
Oh, that you need to show that. You need to get you get a chest mount GoPro and just record, have it on a constant record, and show the people coming up or being aggressive.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, that's what you need to do.
Like we had to refuse people, other people as well, but that's the reason why I said this we put this form. We can see the people, our own homeless Irish people, coming to the table and stuff, and we can see what's happening with our own eyes. So we said it's unfair and something needs to change, something needs to be done.
Yeah. No, just let me interject there too. Not only that, regarding the camera, you need to do it for your own safety, because you could get accused of doing something and the Gardaí could not side with you. So for documentation purposes, to show exactly, I completely believe you are doing the right thing. You're trying to help everybody, but like with these hate crime laws now, they could accuse you of something or refusing to give you food. They could accuse you of refusing to give them food for some reason, but no, it could be all lies. So, but you could say, "Hold on, man, here, I have it recorded. This was the interaction. That didn't happen at all."
Yeah. So it's about covering ourselves and about marking our tracks and our backs are covered and that. But that's something that we can look into, and we'll discuss that with the rest of the group, because it's an important thing to pick on.
Yeah.
And advise on.
So there's a big homeless crisis in Limerick. There's a big homeless crisis in Ireland, but it seems to be very bad there in your area. And, it must be hard for people to watch and see, these iPass centres popping up and migrants getting preferential treatment, and the Irish are dying in the streets, and we can't pay our electricity bills and whatnot, can't put food on the table. What is the feeling? What is the feeling on the streets of Limerick? How do the people feel?
You can feel there's an awful lot of tension. You can feel the tension in the air. There's enough people hostile and angry, and they feel like there's an iPass centre on the street in Limerick, and now before that iPass centre was being put up, this is where all the lads, the homeless people, sat outside the tap. They had the cup in front of them. But recently, they're being moved from now. There's migrants, there's people from different countries that are coming here, being given a bed in these iPass centres, and we have our own Irish people sitting out in the iPass centres, and we have them security people coming out telling Irish people to move on, while there's migrants coming into these iPass centres getting fed and dressed. And we're not begrudging these people in the iPass centres, but I think we need to look after our own people that are born here and have a connection here and have family members that are paying taxes here. Like, it's just unfair, and it's not. The county council set up an initiative thing there a couple of months ago called Clean Up the Streets, Sweep Up the Streets. That means any homeless people that are sitting in the ground tapping, they're being told to be moved on, or they're getting arrested. Now our own homeless people are like, sweep up the streets. They're being labelled like if they're a bit of dirt or a bit of dirt mat.
It's all propaganda. It's like it's been pushed as this some good thing. We're going to make sure our streets are clean and tidy, but actually it's a bad look for them, because you're housing all these migrants and you got all the Irish homeless sitting on the streets. It's absolutely crazy. This is madness. I didn't realise things were so bad in Limerick City. Oh my God, it's terrible.
It's crazy. There's a place, the bank it's called, it's over the UL out along that way. There's a little forest out the back where there's an awful lot of kind of tents coming up now, like tent villages coming up there in the last couple of weeks, and there's an awful lot of migrants, and there is 1 or 2 Irish people in there as well, but it's kind of it's mainly a migrant problem, because mainly it's our own that are sleeping on the doorways and stuff. The migrants stuff are being given the tents and the houses and stuff like that. So, and if you walk down William Street, Collins Street, William, you'll see our own homeless people on the doorways. You can tell straight away. You can tell who's who.
Of course, yeah, you can tell, like, by the look of them, who's Irish and who's not Irish. Look, let's encourage everybody to get out there now this coming Saturday, 1 p.m. in Limerick. Where exactly in Limerick is the protest starting?
It's in Arthur's Quay Park in the city centre. We're urging everyone to come. We need numbers. We need you've seen Dublin, Cork had big numbers and stuff like that. I think everyone needs to support each other. We need to come together, because we're not going to be taken serious. We're not going to we can't pick and choose who we want to support in either.
Yeah, no, yep. Go ahead.
It's the same fight, the same cause. We're all in it together. We kind of need to support each other, no matter what county or whereabout you're from.
No, yeah,
come.
I agree. So, I agree 100%, because I've been doing that today. I've been private messaging all the big accounts on social media, privately, asking them to promote the RD and the Limerick protest. Now, some of them have promoted it, some of them have not, and I'm going to give them another day or so. I'm going to give them another 24 hours, and then I'm going to be publicly calling them out, asking them, why are you not promoting these protests? Why are you promoting certain protests and not promoting other protests? It's not fair. All protests should be getting equal coverage among particularly the big accounts. Like, I've got a big social media account and I promote them all. I'm trying to promote the ones in Limerick, the ones in Carrickmacross, Castleblaney, a guy did the live stream there down in Kildare, Kilcock, them good coverage. We're all the one people here. We need to be promoting all these protests all over the country, and people instinctively like to follow. If they see all the large accounts promoting certain protests, they will be encouraged then to go to certain protests. But we need everyone kind of singing off the same hymn sheet.
We're not going to be taken serious if we're being selective and picking and choosing who we want to support. Then, if you're doing it that way, are you in it? What's the reason of being in it if we're just picking and choosing? You get me? It's kind of Limerick. Limerick people kind of, I don't see, we're good at certain things, we're good at supporting, but when it comes to this, Limerick says no, and the migration problem, we're kind of struggling with support around that. We have Limerick, I think, it's a massively woke county. It's that the colleges, the UL and stuff, kind of is a breeding ground for the pumping out all the lefties there. So we're kind of having a big battle there as well. Sinn Féin have a kind of a stronghold as well down here. So they're kind of, them and the Palestine supporters and stuff, kind of using all the racist cards, fighting. And this isn't about race and skin colour either, because like as everyone knows in Limerick, I'm a person, my dad is black. So I mix race myself. My dad's black, my mother's white. I have a grandfather black, my sister is black. I have cousins that are black. This isn't about skin colour for me. This isn't about skin. I was born in Ireland. I know nothing else but Ireland. Ireland is my heart. So my children were born and reared here. So they have to grow up here. They have to, like, in my view, we're the last generation. We're the last line of defence. If we don't do something now, our children, like, even the lefties, they'd love to shake them and tell them cop on. Like, it's not against race. It's not about race, skin colour. It's about our culture. It's about things that we like. I can remember growing up in my area, knocking into my next door neighbour for sugar, and my mother going down knocking into my next door neighbour for. We can't do that anymore because we don't know who's next door. We use stop and slow people on the streets. We can't do that now because we don't know what kind of mood that person is in. Are they aggressive? Where they're from? Who are they? We're losing our way. We're losing our values. We're losing, and we're letting the racist card and stuff. We're giving them the power over us. Like, I think it's time we took the power back off them and said, we don't care what you think of us. My views and my beliefs matter, so I'm going to speak for them. I'm not going to let you quench my thoughts and how I feel and my anger. Come out, join us, support us. I'd like to call out the kind of the travel well down there, because I kind of understand why they won't come out, because they were suppressed for years by their own people as well and stuff. But this is going to affect them as well. Like, this is going to affect them whether they think or they're not. It's affect everyone. It mightn't affect you now, but in time it's going to come and affect you. So
Yeah.
I advise you, get up, put the telly, come off TikTok, come off Facebook, put down your PlayStation game and just come out for an hour. That's all it is. Support us.
Yeah. So look, the protest on this coming Saturday, 1 p.m. in Limerick. Look, thanks very much for coming on. Look, I'm very grateful for you taking your time out of your day to come on. Hopefully now we've promoted the protest and I've shared it on social media platforms, and I've encouraged other people to share it on social media platforms. So hopefully you get a good crowd out on Saturday. I'm sending someone down there to do a live stream the event as well. So we'll be live here covering the protest on our channel as well.
All right, Niall, thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks a million for giving us the time and getting our name out there.
No bother, Jared. I'll speak to you soon, right?
I appreciate it, pal. Bye.
No bother. See you there. My name is Niall McConnell. I'm the leader of Shield na HÉireann, Ireland's fastest growing Christian nationalist movement in the whole island of Ireland, and we need you to join our movement now. We are spearheading the campaign against the mass immigration invasion into Ireland. Scroll down below this video, click the link in the description or click the link in the bio to join as a member. You can join from anywhere in the world, Ireland, the UK, Canada, America, Australia, New Zealand, no matter where you are from, join as a member now. What do you get if you join as a member? You get this beautiful lapel badge, you get this Who We Are booklet, you get this framed proclamation, you get the Irish tricolour flag and much more. Scroll down below this video, click the link now, join as a member now. Ireland needs you. Join the fight back. Stop the mass immigration invasion now. God bless you all, and God save Ireland.